This is one of the simplest things you can do for your business that's often overlooked and really makes people feel very special and kind of connects them in a different way to you so that they can remember you and use you for business in the future. And it's simple. I've talked to a lot of people that are running billion dollar companies and million dollar companies. And they say this piece alone is the one thing that allows them to connect deeper. And it's something that doesn't take a lot of effort, but it takes some time to kind of get used to. So pay attention to this one. It will change your business. I know it already changed some of your businesses already. So let's talk about this. I'm Tristan. This is Your Daily Real Estate. It's a podcast. It's a show. Let's continue on this purposeful prospecting challenge and add the last piece to this. This is the one piece that brings it all together, and it's handwritten notes. Yeah. Unbelievable, right? We live in a world with AI and automation and social media and all these crazy, amazing things. But guess what? Writing a note to somebody that's meaningful in a way that's authentic and sincere really makes you stand out. And I've got some ways here for you to do it on that I've outlined right here. So I'm going to just read some of these for you so you have some ideas. There are actually 5 different ones that you can do. I just want to give you some ideas so you can just write them down and actually do this, because I know some of you, if you're like me, you're like, well, Tristan, what do I write? What do I say? How do I do this? Relax. I've got you. Number 1, apologize. 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 No, that's not what you think. I wrote here, apology. Here's what to write. When you've dropped the ball, which I have many times, missed a commitment, I've missed it too, or said something you shouldn't have. I've done that too. We're all human. And a handwritten apology lands 10 times harder than a text. Think about that, right? You took time to write it. Example. Now, this is just an example, but just giving you some ideas so you can do whatever you want. Hey, Joe, I owe you an apology for a specific thing. For saying that in the meeting, or for saying that when we were together, whatever it is. I thought about it a lot, and listen, you deserve better from me. Something along those lines. I'm sorry, and I'm definitely going to work on that. I'm going to do better. Something along those lines. Thanks for your patience with me. With respect, Tristan. And that lands so much deeper, right? Think about that. We don't see that enough. That's why I started with the apology one. Number 2, new chapter. Here's what to write. For someone starting a new chapter or something new, a new job, getting married, a baby, retirement, a new house, moving, right? That's a new chapter. Even a new city. Mark that moment. Here's the example. Hi, Joe, or hey, Joanne. Congratulations on the new baby. Congratulations on the new home. Congratulations on moving. Congratulations on the new job. I know how much work, courage, and faith it takes to step into something new. Whatever comes next, I'm rooting for you. Don't forget to enjoy the beginning. It only happens once here. Cheering you on from the sidelines or something like that. It makes people feel special, right? Notice there's a theme here. How are you making people feel? How do they feel when they read this? Number 3, after a meaningful conversation, what to write. I think this one falls into the biggest category of all. You're talking to people daily. And if you start identifying certain conversations as conversations, maybe you need to reach out to thank somebody extra to make them feel a little bit better because they're having a hard time in their life, or to celebrate them, right? But you're paying attention to these details. So a meaningful conversation is one of them. Send this after a conversation that actually stuck with you. Reference what they said. If you take notes like I do, or if you have AI take notes, you can go back and get the transcript, and even have, if you aren't writing that note yourself, and you're having a tool like Handwritten, that's with a Y, written, handwritten, create these notes with a pen. It's a real pen. It's just doing it for you. If you're having that do it for you, then take that transcript from the conversation, if you record it on your phone or in a meeting, and then take that over to AI, have it shorten it, like if it's going to go in a letter, grab that and put it in and send it out. But that's how I would do it if it's going to happen like that. Here's the example. Hey, Joe. I've been thinking about what you said the other day about Marcus Aurelius, about Aristotle, about patience, about growth, about whatever, right? You have a way of saying things that make me see them differently. And I just want to thank you for that. Looking forward to our next one. Easy. How do you think that makes people feel? It adds a depth to it. You notice that there's a theme here, making people feel great, making people feel good, making people feel significant. It's a big one. Next one, referral. Thank you. Right? That should be pretty easy. Here's what to write. Specifically for when someone sent you business, a connection, or an opportunity. Don't lump this is a note to me, myself, right? Tristan, don't lump this with the regular thank yous. Make it its own category in your life, in writing. Here's the example. Hey, Joe, thank you for connecting me with this person, with this opportunity, whatever that is. Referrals are the highest form of trust that I know. I built my business on this, and I don't take it lightly because I know you're transferring trust to me. I'll take great care of them and report back. It means more than you know. I really appreciate that. Thank you. That's pretty awesome, right? Makes people feel like it matters because it does. And here's the last one, recognition note. What to write. For someone doing the hard, quiet work nobody's noticing. I've done this one for my kids. So outside of just business, I've done it for my kids. You know how schools sometimes give these awards? So one year for my kids, I bought these awards for them with my wife. Obviously, it was my wife's idea. Okay, I'm taking credit for it. My wife said, hey, we should make these awards for our kids. And in the award, we should kind of etch in the things that they were great at this last year. And in it, write a little note, right? And be like, hey, so-and-so, you did great this, you did great with that. But think about that for everyone else that you connect with. So people that are working hard at it don't get noticed, a team member, a service provider, a friend grinding behind the scenes. Tell them you see them. Here's the example. Ready? Hi, Joe. Hi, Joanne. I just wanted you to know that I see what you're doing. I see you. I see you. The way you've been working hard at this, the way you've been working at school, the way you show up in person, the way you are growing your family, the way you show up even if you're struggling with cancer, with a disease, right? Regardless, you're pointing out that they're standing out and you're noticing it, right? It hasn't gone unnoticed. People like you keep the rest of us moving, and I'm grateful for it. Keep going with respect. Thanks for being a great example. Type of thing. Anyway, those are the 5. There are plenty more to this. I'm giving you these as example because I had to write them out for me because sometimes I'm like, what do I write? And this makes it a lot easier for me. I can alternate between them. I can expand on them. If you like this, I do have a copy for this, but more importantly, if you are going to do this challenge with us, even if it's on your own, just know it's purposeful prospecting. It's circling through these 5 things you need to do daily. This tops it off. Every single day, this will change your business. In fact, if you just do this one consistently for the rest of your real estate business, it will change your life. If you think this helped you, please share this with somebody. Please subscribe. Have an awesome day.